can't stop here. This is Bat Country. What's up, everybody? This is Petey from SupplementReviews.com coming at you today with another video review and plenty of witty comments, like always. Anyway, today we're talking about a product from American Muscle. It's called Premium Whey Lean Protein Complex. A lot of fancy words and, ooh, got a shiny container. So it draws you right in. Anyway, I got this stuff before it was even officially on their website. Last time I checked, when this stuff arrived, all it was just a blank static image that says coming soon. So, hey, get it on the ground floor on this stuff. Looking at the label, aside from the shininess, once you get past that, you got 28 grams per serving. It mixes easily with no clumping, all natural flavoring, low calorie formula, and of course, great taste. It tastes so good. It's got 57 servings, and it's chocolate flavor. All right. Let's take a look at the actual nutrition facts. We'll start with the label, because I've pointed out it's shiny, but this is, I guess, one thing that I'm like, what are you doing, guys? Because I really like this product, but there's a little bit of a discrepancy in terms of the label. So you're going to see what I mean in a second here. Now, 1 scoop serving, 57 per container. So far, so good. Here's where it gets a little bit dicey, and I might be missing something on the rationale for this, but at the same time, okay. Anyway, 126 calories. I like how you start out right off the bat with a precise number. That's good. I like seeing companies that don't round up or round down, they put it right on. And 0 calories from fat in the amount per serving. Now, 0 calories from fat per serving, total fat, 1 gram. Okay, that's my first, discrepancy that I'm seeing on the label here. FYI, for those of you who don't know, fat has 9 calories per 1 gram. So, saying that there's 0 calories from fat with 1 gram of fat is a little contradicting. Moving on to cholesterol, 170 milligrams, perfectly fine. That's like about 1% of your daily value. No concerns here. It's an isolate, shouldn't have a lot of cholesterol. Sodium, very low as well at 40 milligrams, which is only 2%. And then my next discrepancy here. Carbohydrates at 6 grams, marked as 0% of your daily value. Okay. I'm not entirely sure you have 0% when you have an actual value in there. Not a human Excel processor, and I don't have SPSS statistics in my head, but 6 grams does not equal 0%. Anyway, some might think, oh, maybe there's 6 grams of fiber. Well, there's 1 gram of fiber. That's good. I like seeing that, and there's 5 grams of sugar. Okay, that's fine too. But at the same time, you gotta make sure your numbers stack up, guys. Okay, regardless with the fat and the carbs, those numbers are both with the 1 gram of fat and 6 grams of carbs are perfectly manageable. Just make sure that the percent daily value and I guess the entire label makes sense. That's my only complaint there. Most importantly, you got 28 grams of protein per scoop. Okay, so I guess that was my biggest issue with the label. Now, the ingredient profile, which is a part that I'm more concerned with. The label's fine. I mean, I can see past that, maybe a quick labeling error. And this could be the result of being from one of the early batches that they might not have caught right off the, the shelf. One thing, all right, keep in mind here, this is chocolate flavor. So looking at the ingredients, we got whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate, and then natural vanilla flavors and fruit extracts, and stevia. All right, we must have white chocolate. That's my only other complaint. Once again, I think this is actually a very early version of this, so if not, Jason, just make a note of this and make sure the labels get corrected so they make a little bit more sense. Regardless, the ingredient profile with whey protein isolate and whey protein concentrate, I like it. It's simple, and you don't use a bunch of, you don't even use real sugar in it. Instead, you use stevia, which is the natural extract, so you don't have sugar alcohol in here either. Excellent choice. I like the ingredient profile, although I'm sure you meant cocoa instead of vanilla and fruit flavoring for this particular flavor. Overall, no complaints. I like the ingredient profile, but I do have to lower it just because there's so many indiscrepancies, so you're not quite sure 100% what you have, maybe about 98% sure, because it's pretty hard to mess up a protein, but I'm going to have to give it an 8.9 out of 10. It would be a much higher, trust me, should the label be straightened out. So that's my only hang up whatsoever with this label. Other than that, I really like the ingredient profile. It's a very simple product, and it is in fact lean, all right? So that's a good job there, 8.9 out of 10 for ingredient profile. Taste and mixability. This is one other thing that bothered me about it. I always mixed up 1 scoop of it in almond milk, and it says right on the front of the container, mixes easily with no clumping. Normally, I don't really have problems ever with protein mixing. This stuff still mixed up pretty smooth. I've tried this both in water and in almond milk, so I know it's not just what I'm mixing it with. But it kind of resembles old school protein, like when you mix it up. How it's got those tiny little pebbles of protein glob when you mix it, so it doesn't mix completely smooth. I mean, I don't have any trouble drinking it, and it tastes freaking delicious. That's good. But maybe, once again, indiscrepancy on the label there, and also I'm not sure what the deal is. It could just be a bad batch. Regardless, I don't know. So that's my other indiscrepancy, so I have to take a little bit off in terms of mixability. Taste is fantastic. It has a really, really rich cocoa flavor, just the right amount of sweetness with the stevia, and I dig it. It's one of the tastiest proteins I've had for a while, even though it's a little clumpy. Not going to complain too much. But overall, once again, I take away because it is a little clumpy in this area at an 8.5 out of 10. It's still very solid, 8.5 is, and I think if you do try this, you'll see right past the clumpiness because it is some delicious stuff. It is very well flavored. All right, so once again, 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to effectiveness. It's protein. I didn't have any digestive issues with it, which is my biggest factor when I rate a protein product. So all is good in protein land on this area. 9 out of 10, flat rate, no issues, and the amino acid profiles are where I want to be. The amount of protein per serving is good, so it's very versatile. And you got isolates and concentrates. You're going to get both your fast acting and your slower acting, but closer to whole food protein. Excellent there, 9 out of 10. Overall for the value. Honestly, last time I checked this stuff, you couldn't buy it yet. But I guess I haven't had a chance to look at it. For 57 servings, I'd expect this to probably be in the $40 to $50 range. So I'm going to withhold my value rating on this area. Just because I hadn't had a chance to check and see if it was up yet. At the time when I received it, it wasn't yet released. Jason sent me a care package with all the stuff in there. And I'm just going to withhold the value rating because you know, if it's between $40 and $50, I mean, it's what you'd expect with protein. It's a good value because it is tasty. The profile's good, you know, when stuff's listed correctly. Just kidding, kind of, but anyway. So I have no issue there. Overall, it was a very solid product. I'm giving it an 8.8 out of 10. I enjoy this product. I'd probably buy it again just to see what the other flavors taste like. And, you know, because I got to try all the flavors. Only if it comes with an approved scooper, though. If you don't know the joke, don't ask. You're out of the club. Anyway, that's what I got to say about this stuff. So once again, thanks again to Jason at American Muscle for sending this my way. I'm giving it an 8.8 out of 10 overall. I'd recommend giving it a try. Hopefully the clumping issues get fixed, the label issues get straightened out, and it launches, I mean, to be a good thing. They have a lot of good stuff at American Muscle, and I have more reviews coming, specifically a pre-workout and a couple of thermogenics that they've sent out. And I'm excited to see what else these guys come up with because this could be an emerging company in the near future. It's a good start in terms of their protein, so just fix your labeling issues, guys, and I think you'll be golden. Anyway, this has been Petey from SupplementReviews.com. If you have anything for us, post it in the social media section of the forum, like us on Facebook, follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube. And other than that, you have a good day.